up, hustlers? Hey, if it's your first time to the channel, I go by Gig Hustler. Call me PJ for short. Welcome to the channel, man, if y'all is first time coming through. Anyway, man, I want to talk about something. I know if it's y'all first time or not, or y'all been around for a minute, I know that everybody in the gig space, meaning talking about DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft, and all that stuff. I know y'all be saying, even I just said it myself, why does it seem like a lot of stuff is repeated? And it's two sides to that coin. It's two parts, but it's to the same coin. One side of the coin is YouTube awards you for consistency. I know everybody everybody say that. They hear it all the time, blase skippy. But I don't think people really understand how much YouTube rewards you for constantly posting, especially if you get able to post every day. YouTube rewards you greatly for that. A lot of people just don't 100% get it. That's why I felt that it was a little trend on keep posting all that stuff, because it gives you kind of like somewhat artificial growth, because you keep feeding YouTube going to reward you by putting you in people's feeds and suggesting you and stuff like that. That is their way of rewarding channels. That's why you see channels that if they post every day, they be having that crazy growth for a time, and then eventually it may still out. But some channels just keep growing. But YouTube makes that happen. I'm sorry. I don't know why a lot of YouTubers just don't straight say that part. That's why they constantly post up constantly, because it helps their channel, helps them grow, keeps them in the algorithm or whatever. Now, the problem, we're still on the same side of the coin with that, is in the gig space, atmosphere, whatever you want to call it, niche or whatever you want to call it, it's not a lot of stuff to talk about, honestly. I mean, think about it. This is our daily job. It's a very very low barrier to entry, so millions upon millions of people could do it. So it's a bunch of people doing it, doing the exact same thing you're doing, and it's not a lot of stuff going on in it if you really break it down. If you break it down all the way, I mean, of course, every time now and again you get some DoorDash get sued, DoorDash get a partnership with people, Uber gets sued, Uber gets fired. Like it's little specks of news, you know, bombs or whatever you want to call it, but it ain't as much as y'all really think, especially if you're trying to post every single day. So you're subject to run into the same topics. You're gonna run around the same topics. There's no way of avoiding it, especially if you want to get paid by YouTube or make a good passive living or a full-time living. You have to keep posting. So it's like, it's a give or take. So eventually, like, it's only way you can talk about DoorDash sucks, Uber sucks, Spark sucks. Like, you only gonna keep regurgitating the same stuff to do it every single day, which has actually been a fault of my channel myself, because I hate repeating myself. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That it has stunted my growth because of my consistency, and I don't want to keep saying the same thing, so I avoid or miss days, and it doesn't get me in the algorithm like I'm supposed to, because I don't like doing that. It just becomes redundant to me. But it is what it is. If you want to make that real YouTube money, you're gonna have to learn how to repeat yourself. It is what it is in this niche. Now, some channels have gotten smart. I'm gonna put on a little side note to it. Some channels have gotten smart and incorporate, like excuse me, lifestyle stuff. They incorporate their life. That's something I kind of wish I've done at the beginning, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna do it now. My channel is what it is. So I'm just gonna niche down and just stick with what I'm doing. Other people have done things to incorporate their life with it, so they can do their DoorDash stuff and life stuff, and they can build their channel up. That gives them more wiggle room. They can talk about, they don't have to talk about DoorDash or Uber Eats every single day. They have a lot of stuff they can talk about, and that's actually a smart move. Got to kind of widen your audience to some extent. But I mean, it is a gamble, because everybody won't be into everything, so you may be dividing your audience. But each his own. You got to figure that stuff out on your own. Now, look, all right. The flip side of that, the other side of that coin, is the gig world itself is a revolving door. A lot of people do not do this type of work long term, or do it for some of them do it for a couple of months and leave. Some of them do it one time and don't like it. It's a bunch of variables. So it's a large amount of new people coming in at large waves. I mean, they say only like 10% of DoorDashers do it full time. And it's like, what, like 6-7 million doing it? So it's like only a couple, couple 100,000 doing it or something full time. So that's a lot of people not really doing it all the time. So you get a lot of new faces. So you doing the channel based on DoorDash or etc. Yes, you have to regurgitate your content because it's a lot of new people. It's constantly moving, constantly. It's new people trying it, new people becoming old enough to do it, new people probably getting a change of jobs or stuff, or in between jobs. So you got to cater to your new audience too, which is going to make your old audience like, come on bro, you already talked about this already. But your new audience is like, oh, it's new, it's brand new. And the creative part of a creator is trying to figure out how to balance that. Now, how do I make this interesting enough for the old people to watch it, but for the new people to learn something from it? And that's always a juggle, and it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes you're just gonna have to hear about the best spots to go, find a hot spot, find a the regurgitate that, find a hot spot, go to good zones, schedule, all the old constant stuff that me even including myself have said repeated but millions of times. So sorry, but it comes with the game. So those are both halves of it. You gotta figure out, overall making this video to say, not even for myself, but maybe you guys gotta give content creators a little break, because it's not easy. Not even for me, I don't care. Hey, I've got tough skin. I done been through a lot of stuff. I'm from the Shy West Side. I can take it. But other people, yeah, some of these people try to make a good living, and you can make a good living doing this part-time off YouTube, or full-time, whatever way. They're trying to make a living for themselves and their family. So to take it back a little bit. Don't be so harsh on them, because it's very, very tough, especially the ones doing it every day. That is a lot. I take my head off to them, like, fully, because that's a lot. It's stressful. Every single day putting out a video, that's a lot. So if you got your favorite creators that post daily, hey, just, if you come across this video, hey, give them a comment, say, man, I appreciate you. It's not easy. It's a lot on them. I already know. I don't do it nowhere near as much as them, and I know it's a lot. Just this little bit I do. So, man, just show a little more appreciation towards them. And new people, hey, appreciate that. Let them know, because it ain't easy. But I appreciate y'all. If y'all made this fun video, hit like and subscribe to your boy. Hey, I've been going live. I go live almost every day. I do live ride-alongs in Chicago, doing mostly DoorDash and Uber Eats, man. If y'all want to slide through, say what up to your boy. I got a cool little crowd that be sliding on me, man. They're helpful, they're informative. You can ask them questions, they'll answer it. It's a cool little group, man. It's a cool, chill thing. Come back, say what up, man. Maybe if you want to ask me some questions live, just holler at your boy. But out, man. Hustle out. Peace.